The movie U-571 is based on a true story about an American submarine crew during World War II who embarked on a perilous mission to seize an Enigma machine, a cipher device used by the Nazis to encode secret messages from a disabled German U-boat. American intelligence agencies believed if they could get their hands on one of the Enigma machines, they would be able to break the German code and win the war. After encountering fierce resistance and suffering losses, a small team from the American crew managed to board the enemy submarine and capture the Enigma. However, their triumph was short-lived, as their submarine was ambushed by a German destroyer. In the ensuing battle, the captain of the American vessel sacrificed himself to enable his crew's escape. With their original submarine severely damaged, this small team, who had the key to America's victory, now under the command of Lieutenant Andrew Tyler, had to figure out how to best survive the hostile depths and complete their critical mission. In this scene, Lieutenant Tyler had just laid out the plan that him and his crew are going to navigate their captured German submarine through enemy territory back to Allied forces in England. This plan is incredibly dangerous for all of those in his crew.
Mr. Tyler, if we head for England, we're gonna go straight through the western approaches.
He's right. I mean, that's Sherry's backyard.
Listen, guys.
It's full of U-boats.
And we got nothing to defend ourselves with.
Let's pause. The crew here is in a vulnerable mental state. They have just lost their captain and most of their friends, and now have been presented with a plan that at best is bold, and at worst is reckless. They need to have trust that their leader will get them through it. You are unlikely to face odds like these in your organization, but there are times, no matter what industry you work in, that your people will feel vulnerable. These are the times when everyone looks around for the leader to provide answers to their concerns. Let's see how Lieutenant Tyler responds here.
You think I got all the answers? You think I know how we're gonna get out of this mess? I don't. I don't know how.
All right, let's pause. That's obviously not the response that is needed in the moment. I'm not saying that it's wrong for a leader to admit that they don't know things in general, especially in situations where they're seeking ideas or feedback. But this is not one of those cases. You need to know as a leader what situations call for you to project confidence to your people. Let's take a look at how the crew reacts.
I said we use the radio.
Yeah.
Nobody asked you.
Yeah, we use the radio and take our goddamn chances.
Yeah.
I said, can it?
It's what the captain would have done if he was around.
Captain's dead.
As expected, Lieutenant Tyler's lack of confidence in his plan only served to create anxiety and discontent in his crew. As a leader, you need to understand that your people will take their cues from you, not in the sense that they mimic you, but your response to situations lets them know how to feel. I've coined this as trickle-down attitude. If you as the leader panic, your people will panic. If you project confidence and competence when delivering a plan, even a dangerous one, it gives your people a sense of comfort. This is true in general, but especially in times of organizational crisis. It is your responsibility as a leader to project confidence in what you are asking your people to do. In the conversation following, the chief does an amazing job of mentoring Lieutenant Tyler on this topic. In the military, it's the job of the senior non-commissioned officers, like this chief, to set the example of followership for the rest of the crew and mentor young officers when needed. The chief does that perfectly here.
So Tyler, permission to speak freely.
Of course, Chief.
This is the Navy, where a commanding officer is a mighty and terrible thing. A man to be feared and respected. All-knowing, all-powerful. Don't you dare say what you said to the boys back there again, I don't know. Those 3 words will kill a crew. Dead as a depth charge. You're the skipper now. And the skipper always knows what to do, whether he does or not.
This is one of the difficult parts of leading, being the one who has to stand up and give your people hope in tough situations. Once again, I am not saying that if you lead that means you can never admit shortcomings, but that should be in order to gain insight from others to help the team. When a decision has been made, you owe it to your people to stand up and deliver your plan with confidence. Allow the concept of trickle-down attitude to work in the hearts and minds of your people. Lieutenant Tyler did end up heeding his chief's advice as the mission went on and heroically led his crew to success. Their efforts were instrumental in the victory of the Allied forces over Germany. Be the leader your people deserve when they need you the most, and choose to lead with confidence. Till next time, keep on learning. Thank you for watching. Much of what I go over in my lessons can be found in my book, Mission First, People Always, which is available for purchase through the link in the description of the video. If you enjoyed today's video and want to watch more leadership lessons, then be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.